everyone, what is going on? It's your girl MGFG, and today I am back at it again with another video with KittyCat734, and today I'm going to be doing another house build tour video. I have been working on the cupcake craft spawn for a long time now, and we have been doing little builds outside of it, just, you know, for the spawn and in the different bios inside of the spawn. Today I'm going to be doing a tour of the house that we've been modifying for this spawn, and this is probably one of my favorite houses that I have built. There are three versions of this house: small, medium, and large. I'm going to start with small. For this small one, it's pretty much the same design as every single one. It's a little, I guess you could say, medieval, but it's like I don't know, it's very naturey. Like this is like an elven kind of house. I don't know. And I like how the roof is a lot more pointed on the other ones, but in this one it's kind of more flat, so I like that a lot about that. We have some custom heads, and the wheat really brings it together in my opinion. The wheat kind of brings out like a golden color, which is not incorporated except for the wheat in this, which really brings it out really well. And then for the inside we have this cool depthy ground here, and then on the upstairs we have just simple decor. We have an anvil with a bed and a little cat head right there, and a flower pot and a little lamp on the top right there. Simple stuff. We have this little door that Cupcake128 designed because we had no idea what to do for a door. And then we have some leaves on the top that are kind of drooping down, which I think is really cool. And that is pretty much it for the small house. Now we are moving on to the medium-sized house. This is the medium-sized house, same design, same thing, only we have a window popping out right over here. This part without the window would look a little bit weird in my opinion, because it's just kind of like a flat wall if the window's not there. So, and right here it's kind of popping up, so it's not just a flat stop right there. We have the same thing. We have some more wheat, and we have you'll see this a lot in here. This kind of pops out the whole design. We have a piece of cobblestone, and then we have cobblestone stairs right here and here, kind of looking like one on top of the other kind of, and then we have this candle head right there. You will see that a lot as well, because I really like how that fits in with the whole theme. And in the back we have kind of an outdoor area that KittyCat734 designed. Same thing with the door, and then I'll go inside from the front. And then over here we have, from the front going inside, we have the same kind of floor, and then we have a little desk right here, and then we have upstairs, which is not too fancy, a little bit different. I just wanted to put in a little bed. I might remove this birch because I don't really like how that looks, but I just kind of slapped in a bed right here. And then we have the same thing on this side. And that is pretty much it for the medium house. So moving on to the bigger house, this one is actually extremely huge. This one you can totally tell the beams going through. We didn't put any leaves on this one because in my opinion I think it would look like kind of like overtaken by the leaves if we put leaves in it, and it looked kind of boring without any other splashes of color on here. So I decided to add another color in there. We tried cobblestone, we tried other kinds of wood, but oak looked the best in my opinion. Going around here we have lots of little details and depthy things right here. I love how these flower beds are kind of like resting in the cobblestone here. It makes it look really like almost lifelike. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Over here we have lots of cobblestone. Some might think that the cobblestone is too much in this build, but I like how it's always, I don't know, it's always changing. There are repetitive parts of the cobblestone here, but it's like a good repetitive. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but you kind of can get the idea. The back side, which is pretty much the same thing. And then on this side we have a little window. I built this little gate. My favorite part is probably how these kind of go up and then go down. I don't know, I like that aspect. And then we have another piece of wheat, and then we get back to the front. And then as we go inside we have the same kind of floor, and then we have a little bit more interior. Now over here, I will show you over here, if we go to the side, we have a little barn that KittyCat734 made. We probably did equal amount of stuff when it came to this house. We kind of just, I built like the bottom half, and she started building the top. I did half the roof, she did the other half, so we pretty much did equal parts, but she did like almost all the interior. I can't take any credit for the interior, so she did all of the interior pretty much. And then we have this little chest here, adds a little bit of, I don't know, color, I guess you could say. And then this one, we're still working on the interior on the top because there's a lot of space to fill, and then we need to figure out a way to make it look less open on the top here. And that is pretty much it for that. I have a challenge for you guys. The first house, the little one here, tell me if you guys want a tutorial for the small, medium, or big house. I will only do a tutorial for this big guy if we reach 40 likes within a week that this is uploaded. I will only do a tutorial for this for 20 likes within the week that is uploaded. And then this one will be 15 likes within the week that is uploaded, and I will do a tutorial for this one. Simple stuff. I know you guys can do it, but this one definitely took the longest amount of time. Believe it or not, this was the first one that we built. I don't know. I feel like it's better to start big and then go smaller and then smaller. but we're definitely going to build more versions of this house because we're kind of going to splash it around spawn in random places. And we might redo this clock tower, which I did a video on. The link will be in the description. We're also working on that, trying to make it a little bit more medieval. And that is pretty much all I'm going to say for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video overall. If you want a tutorial for any of these, remember those like goals. Share this with your friends if you really want to see a tutorial for this. I know you guys can do it. You guys have been crushing the ratings lately. And if you guys did enjoy this build, remember to leave a like as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Piece right here, and then I kind of stopped, and then I went back up and did this little part right here. All I asked her was, what kind of house do you want? Because she asked me if I could build her a house, and she said, I don't care, surprise me. I said, do you want it like a tower? She said, why not? And then I said, what colors? And then she gave me the colors purple and white, and I used those two, and it actually ended up looking very, very cool. Like I said, I started out by doing this little bottom part right here, and then I kind of stopped. I had these like base rim pieces like that go up here, and I wanted it to be a good height. And I think it came out to be a really cool height. I will tour the inside in just a second, but I just want to quickly go around here. The clock is probably my favorite part of the whole build, because I love how I do these stairs right here. It kind